Hello, this is my quick video review for the Salomon Sense Pro Vest. It is the newest offering by Salomon and it is their lightest offering yet in terms of competitive trail running vest. I used to own the Salomon S-Lab 2-liter version, but I needed something more substantial to carry all my race kit for the upcoming Ultra Trail Snowdonia, and that's why I've opted for the 10-liter model. There isn't a lot of information out there, which is why I thought I would make this video review for those who are thinking about purchasing their next trail running vest. As with all other Salomon vests, it's very comfortable. It uses their SensiFit technology, using this fabric to wrap around the body so you can get a really good fit. There's zero bounce, and as with all the other vests in their lineup, the main hydration option is just these two soft flasks. It works really well. It's 500 milliliters each. Some vests are Bladder compatible, but this one isn't, which I don't mind because I don't use it. So to start off with the flasks, the old flask used to have this narrow top, but I think they phased that out now, so they all should have this quite wide opening to make it easier to put in your electrolyte powder. With the wind blowing, they tend to fly all over the place otherwise. It's also got this hard bottom to make insertion into the vest easier, and it goes into the main pocket like this. It's normally a two-handed operation while you're running, and once it's in there, it's got this loop to go around top, and that would prevent it from bouncing, or it would prevent it from falling into the pocket when it's half empty. So let's start with the pockets. So many pockets. Let's get this out so you can see it better. To start off with, there's a small pocket on the left upper strap. Goes in there like this. There's not a lot of space in there. Perfect for 1 or 2 gels or painkillers. For those longer races with kit requirements, you've got your emergency whistle here. And on the other side, an equally sized pocket, but this time it has a zip, so that you can keep more important things in there, such as car keys. And then on both sides, you've got the main pockets. You can access it in 2 ways. And if you're using your other hand, like this, same hand, like this. And they're quite sizable. I've got my phone. It's a Galaxy Note 9. So it's pretty big, but goes in easy, and you can take it out the other way. Same on this side. On both sides as well, you've got the zippered pocket, so you can keep things more securely, but you do have to remember to zip it back up, which you can forget if you're tired and running. Otherwise, it's quite a big pocket. Can easily fit my fat phone in there. One thing to note though, it does share the same space as these other pockets. So volume wise, it's just going to be the same. You just have to, it's more for compartmentalization. And in terms of how much you can fit in there, I managed to fit 10 ISO electrolyte gels into this main pocket, and 2 more into the zippered pocket. 24 each side. How many do you want? The straps. Straps are a bit different. So it's just got this draw cords now. There's no tab, so you just have to grab the cord, and now clips into place. So it's going to be a bit trickier when to do this while you're running, or if your fingers are numb. So always use two hands, but once it's in there, there's less tendency for it to fall out or come out on its own. And once you've got these two in, on the other side here, let's just pull, and that's it. These plastic clips here, you can adjust them. There are different attachment points, and it's better to do this when you first get the pack, because trying to do it during a race or while you're running, it's going to be impossible. It's going to be quite tricky. Other than that, I don't like all this excess string, so what I'll do as well is put a knot in there and then maybe just cut the rest off. Okay, I think that's it for the front. In terms of the back, there's one big horizontal pocket, and you can access it with some difficulty without getting the vest off. Perfect for a rain jacket. And then there are the two other main pockets that you do have to take the vest off in order to access. So in terms of putting things in, there's this main pocket. You can go, when you buy the pack, you find 5 loops like this. It's meant to be your pole carrying system, and you can attach these loops here and here, here and here. So you got one pole on either side, or you can carry 2 poles on either side, and you can also attach them at the back so that you can carry your poles at the back. It is also compatible with the Salomon quiver system, where it's a pouch and you can just throw your poles in there, which is way easier, especially if you're competitive and you want to take your poles or stow them while running. The better solution is to get a running belt that can carry poles. That way you can distribute the weight a bit better, and I think that's the speediest way to get your poles and to stow them while running. I don't know whether I can show you here. It took me a while to figure out how to put these loops onto the vest. So it took me a while to figure out how to actually put the hooks onto the vest. If you want me to make a video to show you, if you're interested, just let me know in the comments below. Other than that, this pack is not bladder compatible, in case you're wondering about whether you can use a hydration bladder. There are some attachments on the back. I think the idea was there. So you can probably use those attachments to modify this vest to be hydration bladder compatible. The tube though, I think the only place it can come through would be maybe from the top here, but you would have to cut a hole, or maybe from the side again. You might have to cut a hole or make certain different modifications on this vest for that. I don't think it's worth the effort. I think the soft flask is good enough. Yep, so that's it for this video. I'm starting to shiver, as you can tell. It's actually maybe like 2-3 degrees Celsius, so don't be fooled by the sunshine. I guess I'll go get warmed up for my run now. Take care.